Hello, and welcome everyone to the very first. I'm so absolutely delighted that y'all have tuned in for this first episode. Thank you for making time in your busy schedules and your busy lives to tune in. It truly warms my heart that you found me worthy of tuning in. I want to welcome all the ballerinos and ballerinas. I want to welcome any first time guests. And for those of you not have met before, hello. And also Monday nights, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it's called Heart to Heart with Belle. So if you're looking for a more serious and solemn show, that might be your show. If you are and some good natured battle, to hopefully hear Jews. So let me tell you how week I try to line up a guests, and I want to thank my guests in advance. If you want to be a guest, you can sign up ahead of time and be on the roster. But if you're just tuning in now and you want to play, let us know. They put on the list for after my few guests have, and we will start calling from the chat. And the way that you will play is that you will click the link and you'll come up in the stream, and then from the stream you will go onto the screen and we will play. The game for this show is called Last Word. Now hopefully all of y'all saw my video from Wednesday in the Heart to Heart with Belle. Let me tell you how the game is played so y'all can decide if you might want to play and alert the mods. We'll welcome everybody individually before we start playing. So here's how you play. It is super simple. So choose a category. This is a category. Idea what category they choose. Now, yes, pick a category you're about, but a category that you have some expertise. So if you're a chef, you might want it to be types of pasta or cuts, knife cuts. If you are a landscaper, then you might want it to be types of flowers. Whatever it is, you choose something in your own expertise. And then, in my own bumbling way, I will play your category. So here's what we do. Once you pick the category, let's say the category is condiments. So you might say mustard. I'll say ketchup. You might say mayonnaise. I'll say horseradish. And we will go back and forth until one of three things happen. Either one of us just can't think of another answer. Two, we duplication. And this is where the chat all duplication in the chat. A territory, not a state. So that's the only way the game ends is you can't think of something, you have a duplication, or you have a wrong answer. Okay, does everybody okay? Okay, well, if is I see you. Now, if you're from a foreign country, you might think I see you means I happen to see you. But in the United States, ICU has a different name and meaning than it does in the medical community of the UK. Or Miss ICU, tell everybody what ICU stands for. Represent yourself on both YouTube and Discord.
ICU stands for Intensive Care Unit. And that's what I did for 27 years.
Everybody, welcome Miss ICU. Her first name happens to be Michelle. And let's start saying hi to some of the people in the chat. Triple X, hello, hello. Karen McCarty, hello, hello.
Hi, Karen.
Danielle Barnes. Hello. Sia. Hello.
So many
Also,
new
in the chat, you'll see
names.
Roxy will be our second contestant tonight.
Hi,
Discord,
Maria.
so you can absolutely friend her there.
Hi, Lynn.
I see we also have Wayne. We have Cindy Lou. Wayne, it's not your connection. It's mine, sweetie. My apologies. We have Sharon. We have Liam Fielding. So many people from Discord tonight. Now, if y'all aren't already a member of Discord, my mods are going to drop the Discord link. It is completely free. It's a great way to chat, a great way to post about your channel and what you have going on. And I have to say, I'm actually a member of several Discords, including Liam Fielding's Discord. If I missed anybody, my apologies. Hopefully I'll see you in chat and circle back around. So, I see you, Michelle. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready as I can be.
Okay, well, announce to me and the entire chat what category you have chosen.
We'll go with bones of the body.
Okay.
Human bones.
All right. Now, I do have one of my mods who is set up with an Alexa in order to check our answers. Because, spoiler alert, some of my answers may be guesses. So I'm going to start out with ones I know, of course, and eventually I'm going to get to be guessing. Now, I remember there are over 200 bones in the body. Michelle probably knows the exact count of bones. I don't exactly. I just know it's somewhere over 200.
It
Hi,
is
Jody.
over 200.
Okay. Well, as the guest, you go first, and we will volley back and forth until either one of us runs out of answers, there's a duplication, or a wrong answer. Hi, Purple Wings. So you start.
Okay. Let's do femur.
Okay, I'm going to go with fibula.
Tibula.
Okay, I'm going to say scapula.
Okay.
Now, if I say one wrong, you can go ahead and tell me it's wrong before the mods do, because you'll hear it before they do with the lag. So don't feel bad if you have to say, well, that's not exactly what it's called or how it's spelled.
Okay. I'm going to say Ischium.
I've never even heard of that. So it's a good thing you said it because I never would. I'm going to say ulna. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think it's ulna.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And we'll do humerus.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if the cranium counts as a bone. I guess I'm going to guess cranium. Does that count as a bone, or is it made
It
up of
does.
other bones? It does. Okay.
Woohoo! Look
Woohoo.
at you
Okay.
go.
Oh no,
Um,
Lisa M wants to know if I have blonde hair. Apparently, my answers are that bad. No, I don't have blonde hair, Lisa. I'm brunette, but my dad started getting gray hairs in college when he met Mother. So I have to tell you that even though I am still in midlife, I am already getting a few premature gray hairs. So you just imagine brunette with a few little grays. Most people tell me they look like blonde highlights, but before long, you'll see me. Okay, so back to ICU.
okay.
Hi, Delilah. Hi, Sally.
Let's go rib.
Okay, cochlea? Is that considered a bone?
Not really.
Okay, well, I guess I'm out then. I started to say hammer. Is hammer a bone?
No.
No, I thought those were both tiny little bones in the ear. Well, it just shows how
Well,
little I know.
they all
Well
go
done,
together.
Pamela. I see
They
you
all
won.
they all go together.
Okay. So, any chance I can have a rematch while you're here? Can we play a second round?
Sure.
Okay. What's your second category tonight?
Mm,
Everybody, y'all cheer in the chat when somebody wins. So ICU wins. Y'all give her some revelry, some hip hip hooray. Y'all go ahead and celebrate her. And if you haven't already subscribed, she is worth subscribing. I also want to tell you, in addition to her esteemed medical career, that she sells beautiful jewelry. Where does she sell beautiful jewelry, you ask? She sells on Harold's Simple Adventures every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And I am blessed to know her because I also get to sell on that same auction.
yes.
And we have such a fun time, don't we, Michelle?
Yes, we do. We have fun.
And if
Okay.
you like jewelry and you like big lots, Michelle is known for having big, fabulous lots. I may sell one little piece here, one little piece there. Michelle has the merchandise to sell by bulk. Just saying, just spoiler. Okay,
Yep.
what is your next category?
I'm going to go with let's see. I don't know. The most I know about is medical. So let's
Let's go
say
more medical, more medical. Give me a chance to redeem myself.
let's do types of infection.
Okay. I can't wait to hear what the first answer is to kind of sort of tell me what that means. Okay. So what's your first answer?
UTI, urinary tract infection.
Oh, specific infections. Okay, because I was thinking you meant like bacterial or airborne. Okay. So I'm looking for things that end in an I. Okay. You may have me right away.
No.
Is strep throat considered an infection?
It is. Very
Okay,
good.
all right. I'm on the board with one answer. Okay.
Okay, let's do pneumonia.
Does scarlet fever count as an infection?
It does.
Okay, all right. I may have to hire you as a mod, just as my fact checker. You are fantastic at this. Okay.
Let's do endocarditis.
Okay. Now, side note, if something has the word disease in the title, does that mean it's not an infection?
Uh, well, it depends on how it's used. A disease is usually like a syndrome,
Okay,
but
so
because
this is not my answer, but it's just
okay,
a fact-finding mention. If I were to say COPD, does that make it a disease or could it be
that's
an
a
infection?
disease. That's
Okay,
a disorder.
that's not
Yeah.
my answer though. Not my answer. Was just a fact-finding mention. Y'all in the chat, you noticed that it's a fact-finding mention. Okay, let's see. How about, is athlete's foot considered an infection?
It sure is. It's a
Woo!
fungal.
Okay,
It
I'm on the board again. I have
it's
no
an
idea if half of these guesses are right, y'all. It's a good thing I'm playing with somebody so nice.
um okay, the next one I'll say pericarditis.
Okay, let's see. Is gangrene considered an infection?
It sure is.
Okay. All right.
Yep. Okay,
See,
next
guesses
one.
count, y'all. Guesses count. So if you're sitting in the chat thinking, could I guess my way through this? You were watching me guess my way through it. Hi,
Uh
Nick One. Hi,
I'm
Lisa
trying
M.
I'm trying to save the simple ones or the most common ones for you, and I'll guess the more. Um let's do uh peritonitis.
I'm starting to figure out that they end in itis. So could I
Not
say,
all of them.
oh,
Not
they
all
don't
of them do.
count? Okay. If I
Th-
guess arthritis, would that be right?
Well, it's not an infection.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
a
then I'm out, y'all. I got a wrong answer. I kept thinking that there must be a bunch of brain ones, but then I was thinking embolism, no. Aneurysm, no. I kept thinking of things that were wrong rather than things that were right. So once again, dun, 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 ICU has won. Everybody, shout, hip hip hooray, celebrate.
whoop 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 whoop.
Well, how about third time's the charm? Can I get you to play just one more time? Pretty please, pretty please.
Sure.
Of course, Michelle knows medicine, y'all. She was a ICU nurse for 20 years. Michelle, tell
20.
us what degrees you have.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead and
Now,
bless the chat. It's okay to brag here. It's okay.
okay. Uh, I started with my LVN. I went and got my associate's degree, RN. Then I got my bachelor's. Then I got um master's. Um, then I went for my PhD in nursing. Um, but I did not, I got sick during that phase of it and did not finish. I am certified trauma nurse. I'm a certified flight nurse. I'm a certified critical care nurse. I'm a certified um, psychiatric nurse. I'm a certified wound care nurse. Um, yeah, so I think uh, I sit on the board of directors for the American Heart Association for the South Texas region. Um, I've been teaching ACLS, PALS, CPR for since 1991. Um, I did 27 years in ICU and ER. Um, I did 10 years as director of nursing in a psychiatric long term care facility. Um, I think that's it.
Whew! Y'all even more impressed now than you were before? And I have to tell you, Michelle has her own channel. Michelle is on Discord. So if you want to talk to Michelle, with Michelle, send Michelle some questions and befriend Michelle. Therefore, that's where you can find her. Now, Danielle is asking, can we request topics? Absolutely. Everybody who
Sure.
plays gets to pick their own topics. So Michelle is picking off the cuff, but everybody who clicks the link when we get through our planned guest can pick the topic that they want. And so if you know ahead of time that you're going to play, you can absolutely pick those topics in advance. And I suggest you do. I want to say hello to Robin, who just joined. Thank you so much. Okay, how about one more? I know you probably
Uh,
have things to do, but I am having so much fun playing with you. Everybody, don't
well,
you want her to play one more?
Lisa M is asking, I see you. What about babies? I did not, in my hospital, I we did not have a NICU unit because my hospital was not classified as a level one. Um, in order to have a NICU unit, your hospital has to be a level one trauma center, which means you would have to have NICU surgeons, neurosurgeons, all those other surgeons that you have for adults, you would have to have for babies, newborn babies. And but I did um I did have a certification for neonatal resuscitation. So if a delivery was going bad and they called a trauma alert overhead, anybody on the trauma team would go to that department, and we would handle we would step in and handle the emergent situation until more staff could arrive. And so I do have, certifications in neonatal resuscitation, um, along with mother fetal resuscitation. So if something went bad, I went there, I stabilized them, and we would bring them back to my ICU. So,
And
uh,
personally, do you mind answering that question personally?
what about my Sarah?
Yes. Mhm.
I
Do you mind announcing that you are a mom?
I am a mother.
Mhm.
I gave birth to an angel, um,
Hi, Kristen.
and her name was Sarah. We planned, hoped, prayed for her for 6 years, um, with massive, you know, fertility stuff. Um, and then she tied her cord into a true knot and suffered um, a hypoxic event, which caused her to have seizures in utero. We had to do an emergency C section. She was born and she passed away 7 days later.
Our
So,
deepest condolences.
thank you, sweetie. Um, so, I have experience firsthand with uh, a NICU baby. Um, so that was just something that was little too close to home for me to get into. Um, but my best friend in my whole nursing career is a NICU nurse, and she does have her PhD. Um, and Dr. Kathleen, if you're watching, I love you.
Hi, Dr.
Um,
Kathleen.
and so it was just a little too close to home. Um, so I have I have worked on a lot of babies in the emergency room because of the area that our hospital was in. Um, we saw everything from massive, burn patients to, you know, SIDS babies came through our emergency room. As a matter of fact, my first day back at work after losing my daughter was a year old SIDS baby. And I was charge nurse of the ER that day. So I had no choice but, to go through that. But I think I was a great comfort to that mother and father. Um, at least I still to this day hope that's the case.
And I believe that you were. You're a comfort even just to me with your friendship.
Oh,
So, can we play just
let's go back.
another
Yes.
category, free please?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Let's, you want to do, um, let's do something besides medical. Let's try, desserts.
Okay.
Let's, let's
You
get
will go
everybody
first.
hungry.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm going to say chocolate pudding.
Banana pudding.
Mm. Let's say, mm, German chocolate cake.
I'm going to go butterscotch pudding.
Let's go, oh, my favorite, cherry cheesecake.
Ooh. How about tapioca?
Uh, how about simple jello?
Ooh, nice. Classic. I'm going to go with a New Orleans favorite, Bananas Foster.
Ooh, that is fancy. Let's go uh, double Dutch chocolate brownies.
Whoo, sounds good. You are making me hungry. I'll go with another flambéed one. How about Cherry's Jubilee?
Oh, that's a good one. Um, let's go. Let's go French vanilla layer cake.
Ooh, okay. Um, I know you will know what this is. If y'all live up north, you might not have heard this, but it's called buttermilk pie.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a custardy pie for any of y'all that live up north.
Yep. Yep. I remember that well. Let's go lemon meringue pie.
Ooh, key lime pie.
Let's go. Um, thinking. Um,
Lynn says this is not helping her weight loss.
me neither. I can feel the pounds adding on.
Yeah. Triple
Uh,
S says, I was hungry before, but now, oh.
let's do cherry pie.
Okay, I'm going to say chocolate meringue pie.
I'll say applesauce cake.
Ooh. Um, how about, Tres leche.
Oh, that's real big here in Texas.
It is. That's the first time I found it and saw it was in the HEB grocery store. And I went and said, "What is that pretty cake that's all white with this icing and these fabulous fruits?" And I had to have somebody pronounce it for me and tell me about it and teach me about it. Once I got a bite of it, though, and found out the three leches, the three creams that was made, I was so sold on that. I may not be able to pronounce it exactly correct, but boy, can I eat some of that.
Yeah, me too. Let's do apple cherry cobbler.
Ooh, pumpkin pie,
Pumpkin bread.
pecan pie.
Um, there's so many going through my brain.
There
Let's peach cobbler.
are banana cream pie,
Mm. Coconut pie or
Seven
coconut
Up,
cream.
7-Up cake,
Good one. Coca-Cola cake.
sweet potato pie,
Mm. Uh, hmm. Candied yams. Some people
streusel. Oh, I'm sorry.
some people do eat candied yams as a dessert. I do.
They do. They absolutely do, especially with those marshmallows on top.
Yep.
I'm saying streusel.
I'm gonna say strawberry pie.
Have we said strawberry shortcake?
Nope.
Okay.
Uh, and yes, frugal granny. Banana pudding was the second thing that Belle said. Um, uh, 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 how about apple spice cake?
Now, if I say trifle, is that considered a dessert, or do I have to think of some flavor of trifle? Like you said Jello, but you didn't specify what flavor. Can I just say trifle and have
You
that
sure
count?
can. You
Okay,
sure.
so my answer is trifle then.
How about um, how about candied apples?
Oh, yum. I'm going to say turtle cheesecake.
Um,
Oh, can I tell one quick story real quick?
sure,
One
sure.
time, when my sister was in college, we were talking on the phone and she said, "Oh, I'm on this fabulous date." And I'm like, "Why are you calling me?" "Oh, he's in the restroom." And I said, "Oh, okay. What did you order real quick?" And she went through the menu and she's like, "Well, I had turtle soup." And then she ordered some kind of nut crusted fish. I want to say it was like an almond crusted trout. And then she had turtle cheesecake for dessert. And she's like, "I had turtle twice. How fun is that?" And I said, "Well, you really only had turtle once. It's not like there's turtle in cheesecake." And there was
Yeah.
silence. And she's like, "Wait, are you telling me there was actual turtle in the turtle soup?" I'm like, "Sweetheart, how could you order turtle soup and not think that there was actual turtle in it?" And she said, "Well, I thought it was like the turtle cheesecake." I'm like, "But it didn't taste like the turtle cheesecake, right?" And she's like, "No, so you're telling me those bits were turtle?" And she got all
Oh,
upset, bless her heart, somehow. And she is blonde for Lisa, who likes to know the hair color of everybody. And she's a natural blonde. Um, she somehow didn't realize that turtle cheesecake just means nuts and caramel, but turtle soup, which is very, very, very popular in New Orleans, has actual turtles. I want to
okay. I
say
have a
hi to Scrap
question.
Dog and to Connie, and then we will keep going on this round. What's your
I
question?
have I have a question. What do I
Yeah.
say when she asks me what color hair I have?
She hasn't asked yet, so I guess
Okay.
when she asks, we will cross that bridge when we come to it, or if
Okay.
you just wanna tell, that's fine too. So
Okay.
either way.
We'll wait till she asks. She may never ask me. Okay. I
We'll
forgot
be
what
very
all we
interested to
said.
hear your answer, though. She won't be expecting your answer at all.
Um, okay. I forgot what all we said now.
Well, see, that remembering it and duplicating is part of the game. And plus, we get some great stories from each other, whether they're stories where we are sharing vulnerable parts of our life or funny little things that happen to us. After all, it's still kind of a talk show. Even on game shows, they tell fun little facts.
Um, uh, 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 let's say lemon pudding.
Now, I do have to tell you, Joni D has started guessing in the
Mm,
chat. And I do have to also say that for Kristen, turtle soup is a no go. And Kristen, I am with you. I ordered the gumbo instead, or sometimes crawfish bisque when it's winter. Okay, I'm going to say beignets,
oh,
which are a pastry of New Orleans.
I'm gonna say pecan bars.
Oh, yum. I'm going to go with a Napoleon.
I'm gonna go deep Texas and
Uh-huh.
say uh kolaches.
Oh, I love those for breakfast.
Yes.
And tell everybody in the chat what they are for people who don't know what they are. Now, if you're of Czechoslovakian descent, you may know kolaches. I have to confess that it was not until I went to Baylor University that I found out what they were or the different stuffings in them. But Michelle, you tell everybody about it, and then I'll go back to my turn.
Okay, it's a sweetbread uh dough, and you put it in the pan like kind of like you would a biscuit, and then you take a spoon and you make a divot in the center, and you fill all those divots with apple, cherry, all kinds of blueberry cream cheese, cherry cream cheese, all that stuff, and then you bake it, and then you put like a some people put like a, what do you call it, a sprinkle on the top of like the butter and sugar sprinkle, and that's what a kolache is, and they're
Okay.
out of this world.
They are, and they are so soft, because sometimes biscuits can be hard and flaky, but kolaches have the texture of a dinner roll, so they are soft and delicious.
Yes, and I'm in Texas, frugal granny. I'm in Central Texas. They
Okay.
can they can put dates in them. Mhm.
Hi, Amy, who's your diver? We want to celebrate Amy's husband, Louis, who is having a birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm not sure if he's watching. He may already be asleep for the night, but I'm blessed to have Amy, who's your diver, as one of my mods. I'm going to say cinnamon rolls. Can that be considered a dessert or is it only a breakfast?
No, it's a dessert.
Okay, woohoo! Your turn.
Lisa M, I have no hair. Lisa M asks, what color hair do I have? I have none. I'm
You weren't expecting that answer, were you, Lisa M?
I I I do chemo meds. I have no hair. Um so okay. I did. How
Is
about
this your
lemon?
actual picture from when you did have hair, though, or is this a
Yes.
picture from the internet?
Nope. It's mine. It's
Okay,
when
so
I
that's what she looks like. It's just a few years past.
yep. Yep.
Okay,
That was about probably 8 years ago.
okay.
Um I was at the Marine Corps ball. That's where
Oh,
that picture
pretty.
was taken. Um, and that's why I kept my hair super, super short. Um, I forgot what I was going to say. Did I say an answer?
You didn't. I said
Uh,
cinnamon rolls and checked to see if it was a breakfast food, and now it's back to you. See, I've got the power of distraction as the host.
I'm going to say, I'm going to say baked pears.
Okay. I'm going to say ambrosia.
I'm going to say vanilla cake with chocolate buttercream frosting.
Ooh, I'm going to go with chocolate ganache cake.
Oh, uh, I'll go with baked cinnamon raisin apples.
Ooh, yum. Um, how about I don't think I said plain old vanilla pudding.
You
Did I
did
say plain old vanilla pudding?
in the very beginning. You said vanilla
Okay.
pudding, chocolate pudding, and then we moved on from that.
Well, then I am out. For some reason, I thought I went with banana and then butterscotch.
Oh,
So
maybe
it
you
just
did. You did. You're correct. You're correct. Keep going. Keep going.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
then
I know.
vanilla pudding is my answer. Plain old vanilla pudding.
Okay, let's do chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, look, Robin used to live in Houston, Texas.
Woo woo! I love Houston.
I don't want to dox you, but you're not incredibly far from Houston. You're just a little far from Houston.
Just a tiny bit, not too
So
far.
that's right. Okay. I'm sorry. Is it your turn or my turn? I said vanilla
I don't
pudding, and
remember.
then
But
I did. Did you
I
answer?
said chocolate chip cookies,
Oh, you said
right?
chocolate chip cookies. Okay. Um, I'm gonna say um monkey bread.
Oh, good one. I'll say oatmeal raisin cookies.
Butterscotch cookies.
Uh, chocolate fudge cookies.
Macaroons, which I think are
Oh,
correctly pronounced macaron, but in the US we say macaroons.
um, how about toasted coconut cookies?
Biscotti.
Um, hmm, this is getting tough, man.
It
Uh,
is. We had such a short round when we were doing the medical, but now it is we've got the opposite problem where we've had so many answers. We're like, what did we not say yet?
yeah, what did I not say?
At some point, we
Lemon
may have to call it a tie.
lemon bars.
Oh,
Oh, I think I said that. I think I said that
I know
right
you
after.
said lemon meringue pie because I said key lime. Let's go to the chat. Was lemon bars said? Mods?
I think I said it after I said the pecan bars.
You might have. Let's go to the mods because they're keeping track, writing it down for duplications. Oh, Lisa M is telling us we missed tiramisu. Yum yum yum. We
Oh, we
absolutely did.
did.
Okay, they're all saying no.
Okay, then lemon bars.
No, it wasn't a duplicate. Me, I'm um white chocolate cookies.
Mm. Uh, let's do. Oh, um, rice pudding.
Okay. Boston cream pie.
Oh, one of my favorites. That
I
just gave
even
me
like
cold
the
chills.
Boston cream donut version. When I go to Dunkin', that is my order. The Boston cream donut version.
I wish I had a Dunkin'. I really wish I had a Krispy Kreme. Oh, let's say Krispy Kreme donuts for dessert. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say a bear claw.
Oh, good one. I'll say apple strudel.
Lisa's saying no bake cookies. Is that a real
Yay!
thing? Is there a
It
no bake
is.
cookie?
There is.
Then I might finally be able to bake, y'all, if there is such a thing as a no bake cookie. I didn't
Oh,
know there were Cool Whip cookies.
I've never heard of Cool Whip cookies.
Now, y'all in the chat, keep in mind, if you want your turn to play, you need to alert the mods so you get on the list. Because after ICU, it's going to be Roxanne 59, and then we're going to be calling up people from the chat. So if you want to play, whether it is with a difficult expertise like medical or something everybody knows like desserts, y'all be thinking if you're ready to battle with Belle. Okay, I believe it's my turn now, and I'm
Yes.
going to say, um, rhubarb pie.
Oh my. Peach pie.
Now you said peach cobbler. Is peach pie and peach cobbler the same? Let's go to the chat and the mods. Or maybe you can tell me. Are pies and cobblers considered the same or different?
I think they're different
Okay. I
because
know that
one
cobblers are a little deeper, but I wasn't sure if they were considered.
and
So I may have to keep Michelle around as my expert about all things. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go with blueberry pie.
I'll say blackberry pie.
Okay, well, if pies and cobblers are different, I'm going to go with blueberry cobbler.
Okay, I will do uh I will do mm,
Lisa,
mm,
mods are the people with the blue wrenches.
uh let's go uh bu- 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 did we say German chocolate cake?
I think so. I think that was like fifth, but maybe I'm not remembering right. Because
Mods, did
I
I
was trying to remember if you said that or Black Forest cake. After a while, we get so many answers that it's hard to
I
remember.
know. I should have
Okay.
narrowed it down to
No,
let's
that's
do
okay.
we should have narrowed it down to cakes.
Well, this
You
is
know,
the first episode, so it is trial and error. You know, some of the categories are going to be super narrow, and some of the categories are going to be really broad. And in the shows to come, we will know. So I'm seeing some yeses. So I think that that might have been a duplication.
I
So
think
it looks
so.
like our total score was I see you two, Belle won. So you battled against Belle and you still won twice. Everybody
Yay!
congratulate ICU. If you are not already subscribed to her, please go subscribe. If you would like to play tonight, alert our mods so that they can put you on the list. And now we are going to give a welcome to our next guest, Roxanne 59. Everybody in the chat,
Yay,
welcome Roxanne
Roxanne!
59.
Hey,
Hello.
Roxanne.
Hello.
How are you?
I am great.
Good for you.
And Roxanne, tell everybody about your YouTube channel.
I play Minecraft and I talk about my little dog who's sleeping right here.
Aw,
Oh,
what's your doggy's name?
Her name is Candy.
hi, sweet Candy. How precious. Okay, I'm going to mute my microphone. No, I can't do that. Right? Belle, can I mute?
You can, or I can mute you if you need to, or if you need to go. I don't want to hold you hostage.
Well, I mean, I don't have anywhere to go. I just didn't know if you want me to drop down and play in the chat or play up here or what.
Well, everybody, what do y'all think? Should we get ICU to just stay and co-host? She can help look for duplications. She can be our correspondent as to correct from incorrect answers. You think we can twist Michelle's arm just to stay around as co-host? Is that okay, y'all?
That's
Do you
fine
mind?
with me.
I
Okay.
may
So,
throw out a few hints.
okay. Well, Roxanne, our mods are going to drop your link so that people can find your channel. They can subscribe to it. Thank you so much for being brave to come on and play in this very first edition of Battle with Belle. So, what is your chosen category tonight?
Types of yarn.
Oh.
This
Now,
is where I
see,
say yarn has types, huh?
yeah,
Okay. Does that mean the material they're made from or the color of them? What constitutes a type? Give me just a little bit of direction so that I can at least get a couple few guesses in. Is it the material it's made from or like a color of yarn?
The material it's made from.
Okay. All right. So let's hear your first answer and then hopefully I can come up with a couple few.
Mink.
Wool.
Acrylic.
Angora? Is that a right answer? I see you.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. All right.
Alpaca.
Sherpa? Is that a yarn?
What?
Sherpa? Like a Sherpa throw? Is that technically made of yarn? Or is that just made of fur?
Never heard of it.
Okay.
Sherpa is a type of wool. It is wool.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Well,
Okay.
so that would be a duplication then.
No, there's more than one kind of wool.
Yes,
There's
there
more
is.
than one kind of wool?
Yes.
Why didn't y'all tell me on my first answer that I was already wrong? Okay. So I guess so I've already had a duplication then. Is that what y'all are telling me? In
No.
which case,
No.
No.
okay. All right. So I need to give another answer then. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Mohair? Is that
Yep.
a yarn?
That's a good one.
Cashmere.
Ooh, luxurious. Goat hair? Is goat hair a yarn?
Yeah, but it's a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that in Siberia.
I'm just guessing, y'all. She actually knows. I'm just guessing.
I've been crocheting for 46 years. So, yeah.
What about you, Roxanne? Do you crochet?
I crochet. I spin wool.
Oh, wow.
I've been doing it since I was in 8th grade.
Oh, look
Wow.
at her. Yay. I super applaud you, sweetheart. I tried the spinning wool thing. Nope, couldn't get it.
I love it. Okay, my next answer is llama.
Oh, my favorite animal.
Okay. I did not even know that llamas could be made into yarn. Okay.
Yep.
So does that mean I can just name animals now? Emu?
Emus have feathers, I think.
Oh,
Do
okay.
No.
emus have feathers?
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm wrong. So Roxanne wins. Dun, dun, dun.
Yay!
Everybody in the chat, congratulate Roxanne.
Congratulations, girl.
Thank you.
Great topic. Something I never would have thought of. Do you want to try one more?
Well, let's see. What about crochet?
Why don't you do uh crochet crochet stitches?
Okay.
I'm sure you know, like me, hundreds of stitches. We're going to make it hard for Belle.
I didn't
Okay.
even know stitches have names, so expect a lot of
Oh,
guesses. If I can even get one or two right, I it will be good. Okay, so let's hear what one sounds like, and maybe I can think of something that sounds similar.
Double crochet.
Okay, so you're telling me double crochet is a crochet stitch?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, looping? Is that a thing? Looping?
Well, technically it is. You just have to
Okay, I
say,
got one.
you
Okay, I
just
told
have
y'all
to
I'm just gonna
say,
be guessing. I know nothing about any craft at all. Okay, so
you
I got
just
one,
have
y'all. I
to,
got one.
you have to say, if you're back looping or front looping.
Now, I'm reading the chat. I'm not going to steal y'all's answers, but Lynn is in for treble. Maria Garcia is in for bubble stitching. Robin's in for
Yep.
chain. Lynn's in for chain. Apparently, everybody knows but me.
Yep.
Oh, so
Yep.
apparently, crocheting is way more popular. Why is it that I have such a hard time selling craft stuff at auction then if all these craft things are so popular? Okay, it's back to Roxanne's answer.
Single crochet.
Okay, I'm gonna go with triple crochet.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've had single. There is a triple. Okay, I was
Yep.
thinking no. At some point, there's only got to be so many, but there is a triple. Okay, back to Roxanne.
Half double crochet.
All right. Is there a half single crochet?
There he
Nope.
is. Yes.
There
There he is.
Okay, I'm so guessing here. Hi, Canadian girl Renee.
It's her. Wait. It's single crochet. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh,
Single
okay. Well,
crochet,
I'm
half
wrong.
double, half triple.
All right, so Roxanne once again is the victor. Hip hip
Yep.
hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
She
Everybody
won.
celebrate
Woo!
Roxanne,
Yay,
2 wins
yay.
in a row. Do you want to play one more before we go to our next contestant?
Okay.
And if you
Types
want to
of
be a
dogs.
contestant in the chat, let the mods know and they will sign you up. They will send you the link and answer any questions you have.
Is types of dogs too big of a category?
Let's go to our expert. I see you. Will you allow types of dogs?
I say that's fine.
Okay, there we go. See, it's so nice to have somebody to go to for the hard to answer questions and to tell me if I'm right or wrong on the answers. I may have to twist your arm to come back every week. Okay, so Roxanne, you started off with the very first answer.
Dachshunds.
Oh,
I'm
wiener
gonna
dog.
say I'm gonna say Chihuahua,
Bugles.
Pomeranian,
Beagles.
Boxers,
Labradors.
Great Danes,
Lots
Mm.
lots of those.
Oh, yeah.
Mastiffs,
Pomeranians.
Duplicate.
Uh,
Duplicate.
oh, well.
Okay, so
Y'all were
the
going head
score,
to head
the
there.
score stands at 2 for Roxanne, just 1 for Belle. At least I finally redeemed myself. Hip hip hooray. Thank you ever so much, Roxanne, for coming on our very first episode, and we'd love to have you back another time. The chat is going crazy with answers that we missed, like
Yeah.
husky, Dalmatian, corgis, which I believe were the Queen's favorite,
Yes.
miniature pinchers, Akita, Labrador. Everybody had tons of answers. What a great topic. I loved that one, Roxanne. Thank you
Yep.
ever so much.
You're welcome.
Now, let's see who from our chat is ready to come up and play. Hi, Angel in Pink Camo.
Hey, Angel.
So, mods, if you will drop the link so that we can see who wants to play next. And they're still going. Great Pyrenees. We've got Italian Greyhounds. That just tells you, with the number of answers here, how many people had answers they were dying to give.
Harold. Hey, buddy. Get Harold up here. And maybe he'll choose types of knives.
Okay, I would love to have Harold play. I see one of our invited guests, Dumpster Diving with Glamma. We thought she was going to have to cancel, but here she is. Gina, sweetheart,
Yay.
please click the link and we will bring you in. Can't wait to see what topics you choose. And we'll tell everybody about your channel and the new direction your channel is going in. So Danielle is dropping the link. I think we may have also emailed it to you. Roxanne, I'm going to thank you and say bye for now, and we'd love to see you next week. If you want to think of some more topics and come back and play, you were such a fun contestant. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. How sweet.
Well, she was just lovely. And if y'all haven't subscribed to Roxanne's channel, please do. Oh, it looks like Dumpster Diving with Glamma is about to go to bed, but she wanted to show support. Well, thank you so much.
Oh.
Gina, hopefully you can come back another week. I would love to have you play. And let me just tell you a minute about Gina, Dumpster Diving with Glamma. She has 4,400 subscribers. She initially had a dumpster diving channel, and she decided to take a break and retire from YouTube. And then just yesterday, she posted that she was thinking about changing her channel into a baking channel. How perfect
Awesome.
is that, with us talking about all of these yummy desserts?
Desserts.
So
Yes.
she was trying to decide what to do. She's giving it some thought. I don't think she has completely decided one way or another, but I so wanted to tell you about her and about her ideas and talk about it a little bit. But I so appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully some other week you can name some topics and we can play and we can find out more when or if you're going to do some baking videos, perhaps with your grandchildren, to show to us all. Because she is a devoted grandmother of many grandchildren. In fact, if you can, shout out the number of grandchildren you have. I know it's a bunch, and she is very proud. So we are looking for more contestants. You can click the link. And I also want to tell you, since I saw Angel in Pink Camo here, that I would love for y'all to join me Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, where Angel in Pink Camo has an early morning auction with great bargains. I have the privilege of being able to sell on her auction. And one of the things that is so special is she has early bird specials, and her early bird specials are $1. That's right,
Yep.
$1. Where else can you get $1 items? Maybe a garage sale, but it's too cold in most places to get out and go. And I don't mean $1 starting bid, do I, Michelle? Oh, no. I mean $1, buy it now. So for that first round, there is no bidding, just buying.
Yep.
Okay, so we have time for some additional players. I just need somebody to click that link. I've got lots of friends in the chat, and I think any of the people I see in the chat would be great players. And you choose the topic. So if you want it to be something super narrow and difficult that I have never heard of, I am such a good sport that I will play along. And if you want it to be something that everybody knows, we can do that too.
Come on, Harold. You know you want to.
Absolutely. Harold would be a
Somebody
great
said,
choice.
good night, Connie. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for coming, Connie. Hopefully, you can also come to Heart with Belle, which is Monday night at 8 p.m. And I'd love to hear on the Heart with Belle more about your treatments, more about what you're going through. For those of you who don't know, Connie has been dealing with some medical issues, and I would love for her to share about that and where she stands with it, and prayers go out to you either way. I next want to welcome Harold. We talked about Harold earlier when we were talking about how much fun we have on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on Harold's Simple Adventures. Mods will be dropping the link. He has a fabulous auction, and I see you, Michelle, and I, in addition to Deb's Woodburning and Pamela's Perks, all get the privilege of selling on his auction. Thank you, Harold, for joining us as our newest contestant.
Well, good to be here. Is this like The Price is Right, or?
Okay. Well, let me tell you how it works. This is a game called Last Word. And I want to stop just a second and say that Connie is telling us she has 2 more treatments for her breast cancer and that it's gone. I thought she was in remission, but I know that just because you're in remission one day doesn't mean that the next day or the next month or the next year you were still in remission. So I didn't want to announce that if the status had changed. But thank you so much for updating us. And I would love to hear more and talk about it at length Monday nights at 8 p.m. at Heart to Heart, where we have heart to heart discussions, sharing each other's burdens, comforting each other, and lifting each other up in prayer.
Yes.
So, Harold, let me tell you how Last Word works. You name a category. It needs to be a category that you know tons about, that you have expertise. Don't try to choose something I know about. Make it about you. Then, once you have named the category, we will take turns going back and forth saying answers in the category until one of 3 things happens. Either one of us just can't think of any more answers, or until a duplicate answer happens, or until there is a wrong answer. So if we're playing and you say states in the United States of America, and I, for some reason, say Guam, then the mods and ICU will say, oh, good try, but Guam is technically a territory, not a state. So those are the 3 ways you can get out. But you pick the category and you go first.
Okay. Well, first I want to say hello to everybody I didn't say hello to. My fingers don't type fast enough. So I just come up with anything I want to come up with.
Any category.
Absolutely.
Well,
You could do guns, cars, knives, cookware, anything.
let's
Make
go.
it something you know tons about.
I don't know tons about nothing.
Yes, you do.
Hi, Brendan.
Let's go the United States.
Okay. You go first.
Hey, Maria.
Hey, Maria.
Georgia.
Louisiana.
Texas.
Alabama.
Florida.
Mississippi.
New Hampshire.
Oklahoma.
Delaware.
Vermont.
Maine.
North Carolina.
New York,
South Carolina.
Pennsylvania,
New Jersey.
Maryland,
North Dakota.
South Dakota.
Montana.
Man, that was what I was going to say next.
I was about to sing it.
Michigan,
Wisconsin.
Minnesota,
Washington.
California,
Oregon.
Utah,
Idaho.
Atlanta,
Pardon me?
Atlanta. Or are we just doing states?
Just the states.
Oh, okay. New Mexico,
Arizona.
Alaska,
Hawaii.
Ooh,
Puerto
now it's
Rico,
getting.
Puerto Rico,
Fact check. ICU is Puerto Rico a state?
Well, in their country, but not. It's not one of our states. It's a territory, right? Ask
I
the chat.
believe so. We'll go to the chat to double check. Is Puerto Rico a state, or is it a territory?
it's not a state, but it is part of the United States.
Okay, so since there is a difference of opinion, we're just going to have a do-over. How about that?
All
So
right.
let's pick another category, and it'll just be a do-over since different people feel differently. No worries about that. And meanwhile, the mods will be dropping the chat for Harold's Simple Adventures channel.
Fishing equipment,
Oh, good one.
Okay, what's your first answer?
a reel,
I'm going to say rod. Is that an answer?
yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
fishing line,
Is lure a thing? Lure?
worms,
Net?
a boat,
A hook?
sinkers,
Knife?
Mhm.
spinnerbait,
Ice chest? That may not be fishing equipment.
It
Can you
is.
tell I'm
You-
getting desperate? Hi, Alex.
sonar,
Oh,
Now, everybody in the chat, we're looking for additional players. So if you want to be the next player, make sure you go ahead and let the mods know. They will send you the link so that you can play after Harold. Okay, I'm going to say, is a marble something in fishing? Is there something called marble? I may be wrong. I'm guessing. If I'm wrong, don't be scared to tell me I'm wrong. For some reason, I thought there was something called marble. Is that wrong?
not in anything I've ever heard.
Okay, then I am wrong. Harold,
Woo
most
woo.
of the time I am guessing. So, Harold won. Da, 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 da. Everybody in the chat,
Yay.
congratulate Harold. Okay.
Yay.
And let's see what answers we missed. Apparently, a hammer is involved in fishing. A sinker is involved in fishing. A stopper, basically everything I've never heard of. A knife angel must be something involved in fishing. Anything else? Okay. What's your next category, Harold?
Oh, another
We
one.
usually play at least 3 rounds.
Okay, let's just go. This is one I may not win. Let's just go Bible.
Okay. We're
Oh,
doing books of the
good.
Bible? Are we doing books of the Bible?
Books.
Uh,
We can go through the 66 books.
let's go New Testament.
Okay. Well, there's only 29 answers there, but we can do it. You go first.
Revelations,
Matthew,
Mark,
Luke,
John,
Acts,
Hebrews,
Romans,
1 John,
1 Corinthians,
2 John,
2 Corinthians,
Man, I know. I told you I picked the hard one. I can't remember.
Come on, Harold. You got it.
I don't. Uh,
Well, it's
Starts-
okay if you get stumped
Starts
sometimes.
with a T.
First Timothy,
There you go.
1 Thessalonians,
2 Timothy.
2 Thessalonians,
Boy, now I'm lost again. Yep, Titus.
Galatians,
Oh, why didn't I think of Galatians? That's a favorite book. Have we said Romans yet?
yes.
Oh, Lord, I'm lost.
I've run out too. I could Google it real quick, but
Lord.
Well, do you want to cry uncle and give this one to me?
Yep, that's what I'm
It'll
going
be
to
a
do.
1-to-1 tie between us.
woo
Yeah.
woo.
That's a
That's
nice
right.
way to end
All
a
right.
1-to-1 tie. And then you can come back another week with
Please.
some other categories to beat Belle. I'm sorry, battle with Belle.
Yep.
Now, the chat is also guessing. They're guessing Judges, which is in the Old Testament. They're guessing Psalms, which is in the Old Testament. Robin's saying Galatians. When I was a little girl, they would always say, you can remember Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, and Colossians, because there used to be something called the General Electric Power Company. And so that was the acronym to memorize it. And I have to tell you, Harold, you had no idea, but when I was a little girl, we memorized the books of the New Testament to an old hymn.
Oh.
So that little song keeps playing through my mind. There's a hymn that's, I want to say, at least 100 years old that says, what can wash away my sins? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Well, that same hymn, you can say Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Acts and the letter to the Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, and Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus and Philemon, Hebrews and James, 1st Peter, 2nd Peter, 1st, 2nd, 3rd John, Jude, and the Revelation.
Woo.
So you
Lord,
just happened to pick something in my wheelhouse and didn't know it.
Oh, I figured you knew it, but it's hard to come up with them right like that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is.
So this is my point, that this is why I let the guest choose the topic, because guests, y'all never know what I'm going to secretly know about or secretly know nothing. Y'all could have thought that I was sitting around crocheting and would have done great, even though I did horrible. And some of y'all would have thought, nah, she's only opened the Bible a few times, and then boom, had it memorized. So that's the great thing about playing this with new people and a new game. You're never going to know what I know about. I'm never going to know what you know about. And it's going to be fun and fabulous every week. Don't y'all think?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
I
Cheated.
like it.
Cheated. Having a song memorized is cheating. Okay, well, if I cheated just through growing up going to church, I apologize, Harold. But Harold will have a chance if he wants to click the link next week and to see if he can battle with Belle again. Thank you ever so
Yay.
much for being a great contestant, for playing with me, and for having this nice 1-to-1 tie that we have tonight. Ties are
All
so
right.
fun.
Well,
Thank you so much, Harold.
I enjoyed it, and folks, find my link there and click it, and I do Bible study every week also.
Tell us your whole channel schedule. And Shane, I've never seen you before. What is your name on YouTube so that the mods can find your link for when you're playing? I see you in the back room, but the mods are going to need to find your link in order to share out your channel. So if you'll type that while we hear about Harold's YouTube schedule. Take us through it day by day, please.
All right. Let's see. Well, I do pop-ups all the time, mostly late at night.
We're not
Tuesday
out.
nights at 8, I do auction, which you and ICU are a part of. Thursday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern time, I do Bible study, which I enjoy. Saturday nights, I do karaoke, usually late, but I may do it a little earlier this week.
Good night, Delilah.
About it, other than just pop-ups.
We have fun.
That's a great schedule. So y'all, make sure you go ahead and turn on the notifications so that when Harold just decides to go live, you will know. If you want to see Michelle and I on his auctions on Tuesday, his Bible studies, lots of great programming, and karaoke on Saturdays. So if any of y'all are singers, Harold lets people click the link just like I do, and is ready to let people sing on his channel. Mods, Lisa M needs the link. She wants to play too. Well, Harold, thank you again. I hope to see you next week for a few more rounds of play. Thanks for being such a good sport and giving me a chance to tie up the score.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you in the chat room.
Hugs,
Bye-bye.
Harold.
All right. Been trying to get a hold of you today.
You have me?
Yeah.
My phone didn't tell me, but okay.
Okay.
I'll call you as soon as this is over.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Well, let's meet a new friend. I've never seen or met Shane before, so we will meet Shane.
Hello, guys. Hey, what's up? It's Shane. My channel's Shane Real Reacts. I do reactions to Ryan Upchurch music, and I do catfishing, live catfishing and streaming. It's pretty cool.
And how did you find my channel?
I was just searching around for games to play, and it came up live games, and I flipped through a few of them and landed on one talking about fishing. So I stopped here, and I realized, that was just one of the categories, but it seemed like a cool game you got going.
Okay, well, we are a family-friendly channel, G-rated. So what is your chosen topic, Mr. Shane?
Can it be anything at all?
As long as it is family-friendly and G-rated.
Well, how about baseball? I like baseball.
Okay, are we naming teams or cities that have teams? How do we do this?
Let's go with like the rules of the game. Terms used in baseball games.
Okay.
Okay, you go first.
All right, strike.
Out? Is that a term? You'll have to tell me if I'm
Oh
right
yeah.
or wrong.
Oh yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Home run.
Safe. Is that a term? Safe?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Error.
Pitch? Is
Yep,
pitch a
that's a
term?
good one. Yep.
Okay.
Pitch and then catch.
Outfield? Is that right?
Yep.
Is that
Yep.
baseball? Okay.
Oh yeah. Dugout.
Mound? Is there a mound in baseball?
Yep.
Okay.
Bases.
Home run?
Wait a minute. Did I already say home run?
I
I
may
think
have.
you did.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
got an accidental duplication, so you win. Everybody celebrate
Yay,
Shane.
Oh yeah.
Hip, hip,
Yeah.
hooray. Okay, point 1 goes to Shane. Shane, what would you like your second category of the night to be?
Oh, I get to pick another one. Let's see.
I think we're doing 3 games per
All right.
contestant. You don't have to. If you want to stop at 1 while you are winning, you absolutely can. Let's go to the chat and see the ones we missed. Grand Slam, first base, slide.
Batter up.
I ought to let just ICU, as part of her job, read all the ones every time that we miss. Can I assign that to you, ICU?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you read them all except batter up, grand slam, first base.
I'm always scared to scroll up and down for fear that I'm going to accidentally turn off the broadcast, because don't laugh, but I have done that before. The very first episode of Heart to Heart with Belle, I did that. Shane, you may not know this, but on Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, I have a talk show called Heart to Heart with Belle.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
I know what I can do for the next round. We'll do breakfast foods. I like breakfast.
Oh.
Great.
Let's
Okay,
start it out.
let's start it off.
Let's start with Pop Tarts.
I'm going
Oh.
to say Eggs Benedict.
Turkey sausage.
Waffles.
Eggs.
Pancakes.
Soggy biscuits.
Mm.
I'm going to go international and say crepes.
Oh. I'm going to go international and say Dirty Sanchez.
Mm.
They're
Now,
good.
is that the same as huevos rancheros?
Yeah, it's close. It's just a little more chili on there.
Okay, well, my answer then is huevos rancheros.
Oh, yeah. French toast.
I'm going to say breakfast burrito.
Oh.
Shane, what state are you from?
I'm in Kentucky, Paintsville, Kentucky.
Good to know.
Let's see. I have one here. Eggs Benedict.
I think I might have said that. Let me go
I
to
think you
Michelle and to
did.
the chat.
Oh. I
Okay,
lost.
so we are 1-1. So this third category that you're about to pick will decide it, because we are tied up 1-1. So Shane, what is your third category of the night? Mods, make sure you are dropping the links so additional people can click the link and play. I think Lisa M was specifically looking for the link too. We'd love to have her or any of the other people from the chat play. So, what's going to be your third topic of the night, Mr. Shane?
Let's
And
go
while
with
we're doing that, Michelle, you read us the answers we missed from the chat, please.
Okay, you have scrambled eggs, omelets, grits, cereal, steak and eggs, cereal bars, Fruit Loops, waffles, gravy, cornmeal, egg bites, fruits, vegetables.
Okay, all great answers from the chat. Well, Mr. Shane, what's going to be your third category for the evening?
I like to read a lot, and I got a lot of magazines. Let's go with magazine titles.
Okay, you first.
Time.
Life.
Sports Illustrated.
Woman's World.
Black Tail.
Woman's Day.
Playboy.
Better Homes and Gardens. Remember to keep this G-rated.
Parks and Rec.
Glamour.
Big Black Hose Like It Hard.
And we've just lost Shane. My apologies.
I knew it. That's why I said what I did in the private chat.
And we are looking for our next contestant. While we're waiting on somebody else to click the link, Michelle, let's you and I play one more round, shall we? Right after we look at the ones that we missed in the chat. We missed Smithsonian. I believe we missed National Geographic. I think we missed children's highlights as well. I used to love to read the highlights magazines anytime I had to go to the doctor, as well as Cosmopolitan and the TV Guide. Maria is saying People magazine.
People, yep,
So
that's a
it
good
was a
one.
great topic. But this is why it is great to have people sign up before the show so that we can not only prepare the links, but that we can double check that it is family friendly. My apologies to anybody who was surprised or offended. Michelle, let's play one more round, you and me, and we'll have the mods drop the link, and hopefully some of the other people in the chat will play. And I'll be watching the back room for who pops up, because we've got lots of people who are who would be great contestants. Don't you see a whole bunch of great people in the chat? Let's play one more round, you and me, while we're waiting to see who is the brave soul who wants to battle with Belle.
Okay. Let's see. Category. Well, I have one in my brain, but I'm not going to say it.
It's kind of hard to play if you don't say it, Michelle.
No. Let's say car makers. Let's do cars.
Okay. Now, y'all in the chat, I'm going to give you a heads up. I don't necessarily know the difference in makers versus models, so I'm probably going to get some wrong answers, and y'all just let me know, oh, that's a model, not a maker. So, mods, heads up. Y'all double check me, because sooner or later, I'm going to guess wrong. All right. Let's go ahead. You start out, Michelle.
Okay. Car makers. I'm going to say Dodge.
Well, I drive a Toyota, so I know for sure Toyota is one.
I'll say Chevrolet.
Hi, Terry. Thank you so much. I think Terry is a first-time viewer, although I've seen her in auctions for years.
Hi, Terry.
I'm going to say BMW. Is that right, y'all? Is BMW technically a maker?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say Ford.
I'm going to let everybody know that after this round, our next player is going to be Amy, who's your diver. She is waiting in the back room.
Whoop,
Okay,
whoop.
I'm going to say Buick. Wait, is
I'm
Buick
go-
a maker or is Buick
Yeah.
a type of car?
Well,
Okay.
I think so. I think they were at one time and then they sold out, and Chevrolet did too, and they all became General Motors. I
Oh
think.
no, are you saying we both named makers that have become something else?
Just keep going. Just keep naming
Okay,
a
all right.
car.
We will keep going. Okay, this
Uh,
is why I always tell people name something in your own field of expertise. So you know if your answers are right, because I don't have a
uh,
clue. Okay, here we go.
okay. I'm gonna say Nissan.
Okay, I'm going to say Hyundai. Hyundai. I don't know if I'm even getting the right
It's
pronunciation.
it's actually pronounced Hyundai.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Hyundai. See,
yeah.
we're learning things today, y'all.
That's how they say it over there where, it's made. It's Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Um,
Konnichiwa. Okay.
yeah. Um, let's see. Da, da,
Thank
da,
you,
da, da,
Karen.
da.
That's what I need from you. Alexa says yes.
Um, Volkswagen.
Okay. I'm gonna say Audi.
Good
Is
one.
Audi a car? Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna say Land Rover.
Okay. Is Range Rover a car?
It is. It is.
Okay. I didn't know
Uh,
if it was a car or a brand or a maker, because I know these are supposed to be makers and not just any car. So
um, let me think here. Da, 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 da. Uh, for some reason, I'm running motorcycle names through my brain. Um, oh, um,
the
Kia.
chat has such great answers that it is so hard not to steal the answers
I
from the
know.
chat.
I'm gonna do Kia.
Okay. Let's see. How about Aston Martin?
Ooh, I'm gonna say DeLorean.
Um Tesla?
Oh, good one. Didn't even think of that. Uh, Lamborghini.
Hummer? Is a Hummer a maker or a Hummer is just a model?
Hummer, I do believe, is made by Dodge.
Okay, then I'm out. You won. You bested me yet again. Hip hip
Oh,
hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray for ICU!
yay.
And now we welcome Amy, who's your diver. Mods, let's drop Amy, who's your diver's link. For those of you who may not know, Amy, who's your diver, is a dumpster diver, but she is not limited to only dumpster diving. She does talk about mental health issues. She had a great prayer stream last night. I wasn't able to attend because Michelle and I were both on Harold's auction. but she cares very deeply about the world and the people who live in the world. Welcome, Amy, who's your diver.
Thank you.
Hi, Amy.
Hi. I'm glad I
Nice,
was able to make it.
nice to meet you.
And tell
Nice to meet
everybody
you.
which state is the Hoosier state, because we have some international viewers.
Good old Indiana. And I'm an IE person, so go Big Red. So
Whoop whoop.
I'm sorry, I
And
had
I'm
to put
also
that in.
pleased to say that Amy, who's your diver, is one of my mods.
Yes, so I will definitely keep it clean rated. So
Yes, well, Amy's a Christian and she's a Catholic, and she has told some of the most heartwarming stories of meeting her husband. And they met through. Amy, do you mind telling the story?
yeah.
You
Oh,
it's
that's
such a heartwarming story.
okay. Well, my husband and I met through online dating, CatholicMatch.com. So he at that time he lived in Chicago, Illinois, and I lived in Elkhart. So we have this great thing called the South Shore that goes from South Bend into Chicago. So needless to say, for about 2.5 years, we got to know the South Shore schedule very well. And once in Chicago, I got to know the CTA schedule very well too.
Oh.
But
And how many years has it been now that you and Lewis have?
We'll be in April. It'll be 5 years married.
Congratulations! That's heartwarming.
Thank you.
I'm Catholic
Yes, he's
too.
so sweet. Ah,
I,
oh good.
yeah.
But yeah, he's so sweet, and his stepdaughters live in Chicago with their mom and grandma. But their mom and grandma and I hug and kiss each other. Well, and the funny thing was, one time he took the girls back because I couldn't go with them. And as soon as he walked in the door with the girls, their mom and grandma was like, "Where's Amy?" They didn't even like say hi to him. It was like, "Where's Amy?"
Oh.
So yeah,
That's
so
so
we
sweet.
give each other presents and hug, kiss, chat on the phone. And then like we even like sometimes we will even stay the night at their house so we can spend a little extra time with the girls.
Now, let me brag on Amy for a minute. Amy is on my Discord, as is ICU Michelle. We'll let the mods also drop the Discord link, in addition to continuing to drop Amy Who's Your Diver's YouTube link. And Amy not only uses Discord just for private messaging, like some of y'all, but she posts beautiful pictures. So if you look in our furry friends, you will see her gorgeous dog, Winnie, who is a fashionista and has some of the most beautiful canine clothes ever. And under the easel, which is our topic for self-made art, Amy is a jewelry artist, and she makes her own jewelry, and you will see necklaces and earrings that she has custom made herself. And she frequently gives them to the loved ones that she just mentioned. So if you haven't already joined Discord, I invite you to join Discord. It is a free online messaging and YouTube promotion site. And there is not only private messaging, but there is posting and publicity. And you can look at Amy's darling pictures. It thrills my heart when she posts. So follow her on YouTube, friend her on Discord, and take a look at her art and her pet. So,
Thank you.
ado, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. And what category can we let it roll with you first?
How about psychology?
And are we looking for psychologists? Are we looking for psychological
Well,
books?
it can be different types of therapies, different psychological terms, diagnosis, people in psychology.
It can be all of those things instead of
Yeah.
just one of those things. Okay,
Yeah, I want to give you a little bit of at least a little bit of an advantage.
Oh, okay. All right. I will take it. You go first, and we will volley back and forth. And we have Michelle to help us keep track of duplications and right and wrong answers. The mods will help in the chat. So we'll see how I do with this. And after it's over, I'm going to ask
family. Oh, sorry.
you. And then everybody will see how many degrees you have and why you chose this, and will applaud your expertise.
Okay.
Okay. But
family systems therapy.
Talk therapy. Is that considered a therapy?
Oh, did I get disconnected? Hold on.
I can still hear you. Can you hear me?
I love my internet.
Oh no. I hear
You're
you
still
just
Hold on.
here. Uh-oh. She'll come back.
We lost her, but she will come back. Can you tell me if talk therapy is a right or wrong answer?
That is a correct answer.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. We will wait on Amy because she is worth waiting on. She's got a great topic, and I constantly say people should pick things in their field of expertise. And Amy, that is absolutely Amy's field of expertise. Okay. ICU has told me that talk therapy is a correct answer. So we're back to you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Okay, because on my end, it's kind of, my internet kicked me out for a minute.
I think your internet must be related to my internet. They must be cooking up something against us.
Yes.
It's a
okay.
conspiracy.
How about solution-focused brief therapy?
Since you said we could name psychologists, I'm going to go with Sigmund Freud.
EMDR.
Do you want to tell us what that stands for? Because I'm sure everybody in the chat wants to know.
Let me see. It's of course, like, I can't remember all of it, but it's eye movement, rapid desensitization. It's a type of therapy. It's supposed to, like, help when you're, I guess, anxious or whatever, kind of normalize, make the anxiety more bearable, learn how to.
Okay. I want to say bye to Lynn and Victor. They're all the way in Australia. So their time zone is completely backwards from ours, just like their seasons are backwards. But thank you, Lynn and Victor, so much for watching this premiere episode of Battle with Belle. Okay, I'm going to say bipolar.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Schema therapy. SCHEMA.
I'm going to say depression.
Okay. Gestalt therapy.
Okay. How about dissociative state?
Okay.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
Well, yeah, dissociative. I wish I can't say the word. Sometimes my mouth gets tongue-tied.
Well, that's okay. There's nothing to be nervous here. You are the expert, and it's going great. What's your next answer?
Psychodynamics.
Okay. In the movie Awakenings, there was something called a fugue state.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that that's like a psychological thing, unless that was just made up by Robin Williams.
Nope.
I think it's something.
It is.
Okay. Exposure therapy.
Okay. Is multiple personality disorder a real thing or just something you see in movies? And y'all don't judge me that I'm getting answers from movies I've sat through.
It's real.
Sometimes you use
It is.
anything in your wheelhouse of your brain, so including things you've seen in movies. So is multiple personality syndrome a real thing or something just in movies?
It's real.
I think it's a
Okay,
real thing.
it's real. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
What you got?
Humanistic. Oh,
It's what?
humanistic psychology.
Okay. Is there an abstract psychology? Is that a real thing, or am I guessing wrong?
I've never heard of it.
Okay.
I
Well,
haven't heard of it.
I mean, it's
okay.
an attribute of another disorder,
For
but
some reason, I thought psychology was like standard psychology and abstract psychology, but I'm clearly thinking something different. So, because I have the wrong answer, Amy wins! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Point one
Now
goes
that
to
would be really
Amy.
bad if I lost on this.
Now, Amy,
That
tell
would be
everybody
really
in the
bad.
chat why you picked this, what your degrees are, and where you went to school. Go
I
ahead and
have.
first of all,
Well, I have a bachelor's in criminal justice, but I also have my master's in counseling, all from Indiana University.
woohoo!
So,
awesome.
like I said, if you beat me on this one, I'm like, oh man, I would have to go back to school.
Well, that's why I always tell people you pick something you know, because my goal is never to be the one that wins, but to try different things, to play along, to be a good sport, and to feature other people and other channels. So, what you got for your second one? And everybody,
Um,
keep clicking on Amy's link. Go ahead and subscribe to her.
how about anything dealing with Christmas?
Oh,
Can
good
you
one.
narrow that down just a little bit for us? Are we looking at Christmas songs, Christmas characters, Christmas movies?
Christmas
How
ornament.
about Christmas movies?
Okay.
Oh, good one.
You start first.
How about The Christmas Carol?
Okay. I'm going to say It's a Wonderful Life.
How about the Nativity Story?
Okay. I'm going to say Christmas Vacation.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, that's a great one. I'm going to say Holiday Inn.
Oh, A Christmas Story.
That's my husband's favorite.
Aw. I'm going to say, now I'm not sure if this is a TV show or a movie, so y'all tell me in the chat, this may be a wrong answer. Is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer an animated movie or an animated TV show? I may be wrong. Let me go to Michelle. Let me go to the chat. It may not
It's a
technically be.
movie.
It is. Okay, there we go.
Okay. How about let me see. How about A Christmas Carol?
Okay. I want to say the Charlie Brown special, but I'm pretty sure that's not technically a movie. It's a special. Okay. Boy, those, Lifetime and Hallmark channels make like 1,000 movies every year. Although I don't have all of those fancy channels. Let's see, Christmas movies. Let's see. Oh, The Grinch.
Oh, good one.
Oh.
Jim Carrey.
A Christmas Story 2.
Good one.
The Santa Claus.
Good one.
Santa Claus 2. Or the
Santa Claus 3.
how about, let me see. The Christmas Shoes.
Oh, good one.
Christmas Nightmare.
How about White Christmas?
Nightmare
one.
Before Christmas.
Good one.
How about Scrooged?
Oh, good one.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Elf.
Is Home Alone considered a Christmas movie?
Yep.
Okay, Home Alone.
How about Christmas Vacation?
Oh,
Did I
duplicate.
sell that?
Oh,
Then
okay.
that's one for me. Amy, who's your diver, and I stand tied now.
Woo woo.
So this third category will decide it. So Amy, name something deep in your wheelhouse. Name something that you have great expertise. Go ahead, make it hard for me.
Shoot. How about, hold on.
And this is why I always tell our contestants to think about it ahead. Think about it when you're
I
in
think
the
I have
Go
something.
ahead and plan it. Also, I want the mods to drop the link. If you would like to be the next contestant after Amy, then go ahead, click the link, come backstage. We would love to have you play.
Okay, how about in honor of my husband, Mexican dishes, food dishes.
Awesome. Yum yum.
Great idea. You started off.
Salsa.
Taco.
Pico.
Burrito.
Pickled jalapenos and carrots.
Enchilada.
Guacamole.
Mole.
How about hold on. Salsa verde. Well, I originally said salsa, so I don't know if that would be, because there's different types of salsa.
There are, because I wondered if I could say peach habanero salsa. So I'll say that, and then we'll just say we've got the salsas covered, and we'll keep going.
Okay. White pozole. Pozole? Probably mispronouncing it, but...
Well, I'm probably mispronouncing things too. I'm going to go back with an earlier answer from a different category, which was huevos rancheros.
Let me see here. Trying to think here.
I should have warned you that I went to college in Texas, so I had a little bit of an introduction to Tex-Mex food.
Okay. Tortas.
Tostadas.
Tomatillos.
Gorditas.
Mexican wedding cookies.
Mexican pizza.
Frittata.
That's French, right?
I
Is
thought
that
it was French, but let's go to the mods to double check. Is frittata a deep dish baked egg dish that you cut like a pie? What is the country of origin from frittata? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to phrase it correctly. Hey, Alexa, what is the country of origin from a frittata? I don't know why I'm saying it like that because we've got to wait for Garrett to say it to her Alexa and then type our answer. I should have told Karen to click the link so that she could ask her Alexa in front of us instead of having to type the answer. We could just hear the Alexa answer us. Maybe next time I will have Karen in the background just to let us hear her Alexa. She may not want to do that, so I'll have to ask her privately.
Maria says French.
Oh,
Well, Karen's saying Italian, so
Okay.
apparently it's a mixed bag. It might therefore be Spanish too. It might be from lots of different countries, kind of like pizzas from lots of different countries, depending on
Right.
what the toppings are. So I'm going to say that if a pizza can be Mexican, that a frittata can be Mexican too, if those are the ingredients. So we'll
Yeah.
just keep going. I'm going to say let's see. And I may not be pronouncing this right. Polo or polio. It's that Mexican word for chicken.
yeah. I think I know but yeah.
Because in in California, there is a whole chain called El Pollo Loco,
Yeah.
which means and I am butchering the Spanish language. Can y'all tell I took French in high school and college, not Spanish?
Hey, that's okay. My Spanish isn't that good.
Okay, back to Amy.
Picadillo.
Okay. Have we no, we said that right. How about churros?
Okay. How about molcajetes, which I'm probably butchering that. I'll be honest.
Okay, it's like we are the two most pasty-faced people trying to name uh Mexican foods, which is kind of funny when you think about it. There may be people in the chat laughing at us trying to come up with these names, and yet we have the best at heart. Okay, let's see. My turn. How about is chili con carne a Mexican food?
It sure
I
is.
I
Okay.
think it is.
All right. Well, I got the yes from Michelle.
How about Amarillito. Probably butchering that too. Thankfully, my husband's not hearing me.
How about taco salad? Is that too
Oh,
simple?
no,
No.
that's fine.
Okay.
Ceviche.
Okay. How about fajitas?
Oh yeah.
Hey, yum. Tres leche.
Mm.
Okay, yum too. Let's see. I keep thinking of that jiggly custard dessert, and I can't think of its name. It's like a 4-letter word, too. And I'm
I
sure
know that
everybody in
one.
the chat is thinking exactly what it is because it is white and it has a caramel sauce and it is delicious. And I can see it in my mind's eye. I've eaten it many times and I am blanking out. That's what I want to say, but I know I can't say that. So now I'm trying to think of that food that's rolled in the corn husk tamales. I'm going with
There you
tamales.
go. There
Okay,
you
that
go.
was flan you were thinking
Oh,
about.
thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank
Everybody
you.
in the chat has it, and now Amy has another answer. Okay, next time we'll have to decide if we can use the chat to help us, or we're only going to let the chat tell us after we've gotten stumped. We'll have to make some rules at our next mod meeting of how that's going to work, whether we can steal from the chat or not. Okay. Oh, I'm starting to run short here. Let me think. What else? Let me think. Taco Bell menu. Let me think. What did I eat from El Cabana when I was in Texas? Hmm.
Good night, Danielle. Thanks for
Oh,
coming.
good night, Danielle. Oh no, Danielle's telling Robin good night. Danielle's stuck
Oh,
staying because she's a mod. But Robin's going to bed. I was kind of hoping Robin would
Robin.
play, but maybe next week we can twist Robin's arm into playing.
Sweet dreams, Robin.
Okay, I'm going to steal from Triple S, who says chalupa.
Hey. Tomatillos.
Oh, repeat.
Is that a duplicate?
It is.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I
And
technically stole from the chat.
and tomatillos is actually a type of tomato.
Oh, okay.
Tomatillos is a little small green
Oh, yeah.
tomato.
Okay.
Yeah. They use it a lot in Mexican dishes, but it's actually a tomato.
Okay. Yeah, true.
Well, I think that was super fun. Does anybody else want to play? We might have to redo that round because between our pronunciations, between not knowing the difference in some of the food versus some of the dishes, what do you say we redo that round, Amy? You willing?
Okay.
Go
Okay.
for it. Go for it.
And meanwhile, our mods are going to drop the links. So if somebody else wants to play after Amy, we still have time for another round with another 3 rounds with somebody else. So you don't have to have all the answers. You just pick something that you know a lot about and you get to play. Is open to everyone as long as you keep it G-rated and family friendly. So what's your replacement category, Amy? Who's your diver? And if you're not already subscribed to Amy, mods are dropping the link. Make sure you subscribe to her. You can also friend her on the Discord. We're also dropping the Discord link. So we'll look for those 2 links in the chat as Amy picks her next category.
Okay, how about German foods, which will be even more interesting in having everybody hear our pronunciation.
Oh, you're just challenging me tonight. Okay. All right. Well, it just shows we're not trying to show off here. We are trying to give each other some genuine competition. Okay, well, you start out, Amy.
Okay. How about Klopsy? Klopsy. If I'm pronouncing that right.
Okay. I'm going to say kielbasa. Is that German or is that Polish?
Both.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Sauerkraut.
Is liverwurst a German food?
It is.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking it was. How about... Let me think for a minute. I have to seriously think. I'm not calling it yet. Okay. Hopple popple. Probably saying that wrong, but
I'm going to say bratwurst.
hey. Let me see. What am I gonna do here? I have to think. Oh. Well, I don't know. Okay. It's marinated braised beef, sour braten.
Okay. This next answer may be a little controversial. So, Michelle, if I'm wrong, you just tell me I'm wrong. It won't hurt my feelings at all. I remember when I was a little girl asking, why are hamburgers called hamburger if there's no ham in them? And my dad said they are from Hamburg, Germany. So, do
Got it.
hamburgers count as a German answer?
I would have to say technically yes,
Okay.
but
Woohoo!
they're not they're not made like our typical hamburger
Okay.
here.
I can live with that. Back to Amy.
Spatly. The homemade, like their version of egg noodles.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is a German food. I know it belongs to some country, but Spätzle? Is Spätzle from Germany?
Oh, that
Yes.
was what I just said.
I'm sorry. Well, then I made a duplicate, so I lost to Amy. Hip hip hooray for Amy! Hip hip
Yay,
hooray!
Amy!
Hip hip hooray!
Hey, well, hey, if nothing else, everybody got a good laugh at our pronunciation of stuff.
They absolutely did. So it just shows that you can, make fun of yourself, that you can have be good sports, try new things. And I think we're making everybody hungry.
I know, that's
I'm
what me
starving.
too.
I almost wanted to say German potato salad, but I didn't
Well, that
think
would work.
that's really German. So
It is.
Well, there is like a German. Yeah, it's not exactly potato salad, but it is German potatoes, and oh, that is good.
And I kept thinking there's
Frankfurters.
probably a beer battered something that was probably German, but I'm not a beer drinker and I rarely eat any food that's battered. And I kept thinking I had to come up with a beer battered something, but I couldn't think of what could possibly be beer battered.
Frankfurters are German.
Oh, yes, from Frankfurt, Germany. Oh.
Yep. And yeah.
Well, at least my husband wasn't hearing me because he would have been laughing at my Mexican pronunciation of stuff.
Yep.
Okay, who wants to click the link next and play? I think we probably have time for one more contestant tonight. And then if you want to wait and play next week because you have thought about some of your topics or because you can work on it all week, we will go ahead and start the list for next week. You can comment once this video uploads. You can message me on Discord or on YouTube, but I think we have time for one more. So
I'm gonna go ahead and leave but be in the chat so that way if somebody else wants to come up, they can.
Okay.
Pamela.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Hi,
Amy.
Pamela.
Oh, yay. Triple S is going to play next week. Woo woo.
Excellent. Well, we've got time for at least one more person to play tonight. So we're playing for bragging rights. It is a super simple game, and you pick the category. So it will always be a category. You can do well when you pick the category. So we've got time for one more. Surely, after y'all see that I am just guessing and playing along and mostly losing, but having the best time, that there should be somebody who is brave enough to challenge against me. So who will it be? You see anybody in the chat, Michelle, that you think might be especially good? Anybody we should call out?
Pamela.
Ooh, Pamela, you up for playing a couple rounds, sweetie? For those of you who don't know, Pamela Perks and Picks sells with us Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on Harold's Simple Adventures. And she has fabulous antique products. She often sells a lot of artwork as well as home decor. We've still got lots of other great people in the chat. And if you want to wait to play next week, you can go ahead and get on the list. If there's anybody who is tuning in late, the game is very simple. It's called Last Word. You name the category, we go back and forth naming answers in the category, and the game ends in one of three ways. Either you get stumped and you can't think of another answer, or you have a duplicate answer, or the third way is that you just name a wrong answer. And we have had games that have ended in all three of those ways tonight. Well, thank you so much for signing up for Discord. That will make it so much easier to talk and communicate, and you'll be able to post about all of your auctions and videos. What do you think of the Discord since you have recently joined, Michelle?
Honestly, I don't like it. It's too complicated.
Have you succeeded in being able to make some calls and communicate?
Well, only with you.
Okay, well, that alone to me is a step in the right direction. I see that we have Miss Pamela joining us. Thank you ever so much.
Hey, sweet pea.
Hi, girls. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm doing some invoicing, and I just caught you guys live. I thought, what are you doing?
We're playing.
This is the premiere of my game show, Battle with Belle. And we are playing Last Word. And we have had topics that have ranged from medical infections to bones of the body to fishing to psychology to desserts to Mexican foods, German foods, cars. So you just name a category and then we go back and forth naming answers until either we're stumped for an answer, we have a duplicate, or we give a wrong answer. And usually it's me that gives the wrong answers. You want to try to play?
I'll try to play.
Yay!
Okay, and after
you mentioned this the other night. You mentioned this the other night on our live, and I don't think any of us caught it. And because I was watching it back today to check my orders, and I thought, I don't think anybody caught that because nobody responded. So you're going to have to explain that a little farther when you have a new channel coming up.
Well, I will do a better job trying to explain it on Tuesday. So everybody gets to play from 1 to 3 rounds. You're not obligated to play all 3, but we'd like for you to play at least one, pretty please, but you get to name the category. So you name whatever category you want, and we'll go back and forth naming answers until either we're stumped, we have a duplicate, or we have a wrong answer. So pick absolutely any category your heart desires, but make it something that you know well, that you have expertise. That way you are most likely to win.
Oh my. We don't have a list to go by, right? We just pick something?
You just pick something.
Belle, check chat.
I did. If
Okay.
you need to go, then we totally understand. We enjoyed having you. I'd love to have you back next week, pretty please. Is there any way I
I
can get
will
a
be
repeat
here
battle
with
next week?
bells on.
Oh, with bells on.
Absolutely.
You heard that? I think I may be converting her into a ballerina. What do y'all think?
Are you
Hey,
leaving ICU?
yay.
Well, she's been here since
Yeah,
the
hubby's
very
coming to
beginning.
bed.
She was the
Okay.
first guest, and I just twisted her arm into staying. But you are
Oh.
the guest right now, and after you, we have Bold Lion. So, what
Yay.
category do you pick?
So you
Love you
only have one
guys.
guest on at a time? Love you, girl.
Well, the plan was to have one guest, but ICU was so knowledgeable, she was able to help us with double checking answers. So she stayed just to co host. And if you want to stay to co host when your turn is over, you can stay to co host with Bold Lion, or you can just leave me to take on Bold Lion by myself. Either way is absolutely fine.
Okay. Well, let's do sourcing.
Okay. Guest goes first. So you have the first answer, and then I'll have the second. You'll have the third, and we'll keep going back and forth.
And so what do you mean by answer?
Okay, let me give you an example. Like if the category was condiments, you might say mustard. I would say mayonnaise. You might say ketchup.
Okay.
I would say horseradish. But if we suddenly said salt, wrong answer. Salt is a spice.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do sourcing, and I'm gonna say thrift stores.
I'll say garage sales.
I'm gonna say what's in my home.
I'll say estate sales.
I'm gonna say online.
YouTube auctions.
Um, I can't think. Hold on. Friends.
I'm going to say eBay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna say Facebook Marketplace.
Mercari. Am I pronouncing that right, y'all? Mercari?
Yeah.
Okay.
Curbside.
Dumpster diving.
I think I've drawn a blank.
Well, you can cry uncle, and the first point will go to me, and you'll just pick your second category.
Okay, I'm a cry uncle.
Okay. What's your second category?
Oh my.
You can tie it up here with the second category. Other answers given in the chat, it looks like, are the clearance rack, storage units. Of course, Amy, who's your diver, said dumpster diving because she is a dumpster diving with a fabulous channel. ICU says wholesale stores. Triple S is saying recycle centers. Great answers that we missed. We've got excellent people in the chat.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your second category, Pamela? And everybody, make sure you click on Pamela's link that the mods are dropping so that you can follow her and the auction she is going to be on. At the end of her turn, she will give you her entire schedule of what auction she is on what night. But what is your second category?
Well, let's do bloopers.
Okay, you go first.
Well, that kind of leaves it all wild, don't it? Let's
Well,
say,
you can pick something more specific if you want to.
yeah, that was pretty vague.
Right.
Let's do wedding necessities.
Great topic. Okay. Have you ever been in a wedding?
Just my own, as far as being in.
Well, the very fact that I phrased it that way will probably tell the chat that I'm still sadly a spinster, but still hoping that maybe someday I will get that proposal and that ring and say I do. So you go first and we will volley back and forth.
Wedding necessities and Mr. Right.
I'm going to say the wedding gown.
I'm going to say an engagement ring. The promise.
I'm going to say the groom's tux.
I'm going to say the venue.
Veil.
The something borrowed.
Okay. I'm going to say the wedding bouquet.
I'm going to say your maid of honor.
Best man.
I'm going to say pictures.
Boutonniere.
I'm going to say your flower girl.
Ring bearer.
Priest.
Is music considered a necessity?
I think so.
Okay.
The cake.
Oh, good one. Vows.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Flowers.
Okay. First kiss.
Let's see. I think we have to have tin cans.
Then we have to have rice.
Yes. And we have to have a honeymoon destination.
And the first dance.
And father-daughter dance.
Okay. How about well, in some weddings, if there's a toast. I know not everybody necessarily drinks, but sometimes there's a toast just for show.
There is. And along that toast goes a speech.
Oh, indeed. How about gifts?
Yeah, how about that they don't open them anymore? Oh, let's see. Bridesmaids.
How about that box that you put the cards into? And most of the cards actually have money or gift cards.
Yes. I forget what that's called. You have to have decorations.
And the wedding guest sign-in book.
Yes.
This is such a good topic. Such a good topic. You picked well. Keep going.
I think you have to have a hairstylist.
Oh, yeah. And makeup stylist.
Yes. And you have to have a change of clothes for when you go to the dancing area.
So true. And let's see. You need some It's getting hard. We've named
I gotta plug my phone in.
Okay, how
There.
about favors? Wedding favors.
Wedding favors. You know, I like when they do bubbles.
Oh, yes, that is nice. Okay, oh, tissues. A lot of times there's the packs of tissues sitting on the chairs.
I had a guy friend that just had me bawling like a baby, and he was so choked up over getting married. Let's see. I think we need Dad to give away the bride.
So true. And we need chairs for people to actually sit in because nobody wants to stand through a wedding.
Yes. And we do need some hors d'oeuvres buffet.
Yes. And we said generally music, but I think there needs to be a wedding singer.
Oh, that reminds me of a movie.
It does me too. Plus, I'm looking at Ryan in the waiting room, and he is a fantastic singer. His whole channel is him singing and freestyling. That is his specialty. I might have to get him to sing a little something when it's his.
I'm envious.
Well, you just wait and see when he comes up. You will be blown away, and you will be sending him to American Idol, The Voice, or to go back and finish.
I have a sister-in-law that sings so well also. I do it, but I'm not good. It's fun though.
This guy is going to blow you away. He's called Bold Lion, but he has a bold voice. It is majestic. But we're still talking about weddings, and here we got off on talking about Bold Lion. Okay, so
we're gonna do I might have repeated this maybe. A toast. Did I repeat that?
Let's go to the mods and see. Mods, was that a duplication? We went back and forth so very long. I was almost saying we should call it a truce. Since we're not sure, let's call it a truce, and we will go for your third round because we play 1 to 3 rounds. Or do you want to end on the truce?
Let's end on a truce. I have so much invoicing still to do.
Okay.
But I wanted to jump on and see what you girls were up to, and guys.
I'm so glad you did. I hope you'll come back next week because you come up with great and fun topics.
Well, this is a good idea. This is fun.
Well, thanks. I thought so too. You know, there's not too many games where you don't have to have a game board, where you don't have to get all fixed and glammed up, when you can just play verbally. So I wanted to try something out. And also it's going to help with my watch time because I am up to 950 of 1,000, but you've got to have 4,000 hours of watch time. And right now I only have a little over 1,000. So hopefully this is going to help me rack up some watch time and also have a little fun. So thank you
and we
so much.
we can all just keep it in the background too, but make sure your volume's not all the way down or it won't count.
That is great information. Mods, drop Pamela's link one more time so you can subscribe. And Pamela, tell us your weekly schedule of auctions so that we can find you and maybe even buy some of your fabulous items.
Well, thanks, Belle. Well, I'm on every Tuesday with you and on Harold's Adventures and Simple Adventures.
Right.
And then every Wednesday and Friday, I'm on Deb's Wood Burning channel. And if you haven't subscribed to her, you have to go see her art. That wood burning, she can make you beautiful pictures.
Absolutely.
And she has beautiful jewelry as well. So I'm on with you and her, and sometimes you're on there. Marion and I are her co-hosts. And then almost every Friday late night, Northeastern time, would be Countess April. She has an open panel where you just email either her or Kim and get on, and you get a half-hour spot to sell as much as you want. You can do buy it nows, you can do auctions, whatever you want to do. But I'm on almost every Friday. They also have a Wednesday show every Friday. But I agreed that if they have a new seller come up or, they have a lot of interest, I would step aside and let that person go ahead and sell that week. So sometimes I get skipped over, but that's fine. And so I'm not guaranteed to be on there every Friday, but do check out their channel. It's called Countess April. And if you would like to sell on there, just send her or Kim, which is It's About to Get Real, Kim. She has her own channel. Either one of them an email, and you guys can get on as a new seller. And they're just helpful that way. And they have a very good following.
Fantastic.
So that's about it.
So you have 4 different auctions where you can see Pamela. If you want to see what she looks like, if you want to see her
And I'm going to be on the marathon.
Oh, fantastic. I have seen Pamela sell things as inexpensively as $1 and as fine as $100. So clearly her items run the gamut of price, run the gamut of different ages from antique to modern. And she has everything you could ever want in antiques and home decor. And I'm hoping that we can twist her arm into coming back next week to maybe play
And
around or
toys.
two, because
I
she
kind of specialize in toys as well. I love toys, vintage toys.
Fantastic.
Some new, but mostly vintage toys.
And if I ever have an auction someday, I hope maybe you'll make an appearance on my auction if I get big enough for my very own.
I'd love to.
Great. Well, thank you once again for
Thank
coming
you.
on board and playing
Nice
Battle.
seeing you all. I'll be in the chat.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Everybody,
I'm waiting for your singer. I want to hear your singer come up.
Okay, he is right here.
I'm going to be watching.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Welcome, Bold Lion. Mods, start dropping Bold Lion's chat. Oh, somebody actually turned their camera on. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome to your first appearance on the Southern Belle channel on the Battle with Belle show.
Well, thank you, Mademoiselle Fortuné. Welcome.
Well, I've told everybody that you are a singer and a freestylist, and I know you were here to play Last Word and Battle Against Belle, but I have to ask you, since everybody wants to hear your voice, is there any way I could twist your arm into doing a freestyle of my title words, Battle with Belle? Could you turn the phrase battle with Belle into an the moment freestyle. Now, he does not know I was going to ask this. He is surprised. I did not know he was going to be a player. We did have a few players that signed up ahead of time, and they went on first. So he has no idea. I didn't even know he was coming up to play tonight, but I am delighted he did. So we're going to let the mods drop Bold Lion's channel, and I'm going to give him a chance to freestyle with my title, Battle with Belle. Let's see what he can come up with.
Battle with Belle, yeah. Battle with Belle. Battle with Belle. Ding, 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 ring that bell, yeah, bell. Battle with the bell, watch out, yeah. Battle with the bell, yeah, battle with bell. You see what I'm doing there? You hear my manly voice yelling. But you know she's a princess. You know she's a ballerina. So you gotta get it low, get it slow. Like this. High as well. Cause you know, girls, you know you can go high, 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 high. Whoa, yeah. So we'll get low, low. Slow, slow, slow. And that's where we're going, no matter where the bell. Boom, 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 ta, ah, boom, 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 ta, ah, boom, 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 ta, ah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pardon me. Well, battle with bell. You realize I backed off of the day, yeah. Because I know there's better with the words. I know in her heart she doesn't even yell. Oh, oh, you better watch out. She really has a heart of gold. You might as well be careful, cause though gold ain't may see slim, you know when you get low, 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 watch out now. Cause gold is heavy. She put a rock like a brick in her purse. So she's a lady. She's a mademoiselle. We know what she does. She never yells. Oh, oh, you better watch out, boys. Well, you better watch out. It's better with ding, 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 ding. Ring that bell. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's better, better with the bell.
Woo! Bravo! Bravo! Woohoo! Can you believe he came up with that on the spot? Fantastic! What a bold, fabulous voice! Y'all give Bold Lion some claps, some bravos, put some music notes there. And as the mods drop his link, y'all subscribe for more songs, more freestyling, lots and lots of lives, and the cutest videos of his next door neighbor's dog, whose name is Chica. That little dog will just get to your heart with her cuteness. So thank you ever so much, Bold Lion, for the serenade, for the freestyle, and for coming to Battle with
I wish I could do a ballerina though. I'm not. I mean, I like classics enough, but I'm not into it just because I don't like falling. Okay, take it back. I like to rest, y'all, but I don't always want to be sleepy. I'm too bold of a line personality. So, but I wish I could do a ballerina song, but that'd be too feminine for me. That's why when you say battle, I was like, I can get into the battle zone because I'm a male. But then, as you can see, I did punches, and then I said backed up because I know that ain't right. That's not like her. But it's still battle, so that's why I tried. I don't know if I did say words in there. I tried. It's not easy, y'all. Trust me. I don't care about been doing this for years, just having fun. Being put on the spot is something I rarely have ever been put. And so you didn't realize I was pausing because I was thinking, processing, and then when it came out, all I can think was rock because battle, like rah, And then I was like, but Belle's a sweetheart, so how do I do her? So guys, I don't know. It's tough. How do I do a female voice? I'm a male, so I don't think I did the greatest voice battle y'all ever heard, but I think I did okay.
It
So you
was
said I did
great.
fabulous.
Didn't y'all in the chat think it was great? I thought it was great. And you can battle in so many different ways. You can battle in a physical way like the gladiators did. You can battle with words like we're doing tonight. On Jeopardy, they battle with answers. So there are all kinds of ways to battle. But tonight, it is a battle of words with the game Last Word. Did you see how the game is played, or do I need to review the rules of the game?
I'm good. I didn't say hi to anyone, so I just try to be quiet and be respectful to y'all while y'all played. So hi Danielle, Amy, and Triple S Mercantile. I am so sorry. Hey Maria Garcia, thank you as well, my friend. I am so sorry everyone for not responding. Hope you understand when you are in chat. I mean up here and you don't have a laptop where let me say I don't have real great Wi-Fi for my future laptop. I will have to get set up with Danielle, but just understand I don't have the second option. So please understand I wasn't trying to be rude to anyone. I just want to ladies to know that I wanted to
It's
respond.
totally fine. There's something called a blanket hello, and it's actually something that Ella taught me. Ella, Ella, Ella. And she does what's called a blanket hello. And everybody teases her about loving her warm blankets, but it's for her blanket hello. So sometimes when you don't have time to say hi to everybody by name, you just give a blanket hello, and it covers everybody, just like a blanket does.
Hello.
Okay. So let's start with round one. What is your first category for tonight, Mr. Bold Lion?
This is some of her expertise too. So this is going to be, oh boy, it's going to be interesting. I know music is a big one, but I don't care. Well, no, I guess I could tighten it down to singing, but that kind of makes it, I don't know.
You can choose
guys,
as broad or as small of a category as you want to.
Goodness gracious, it's gonna be tough, but I'll do it. But she knows singing though, so this is gonna be a easier one for her. More so I know a little bit more about because I sing, but doesn't mean that I didn't have enough. I don't have the book information, so like she has. So, but I will just focus on singing.
Okay. So you give the first answer, and then we volley back and forth.
Let me see. Tone.
I'm going to say soprano.
Tenor.
Alto.
Bass.
Baritone.
Ooh. Baritone. Yes! Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Okay, I'm going to say coloratura.
Ooh, I don't even know that word. Okay, cool.
It is the highest of the first sopranos. She's the one in opera who does all of the super high and flexible small grace notes that sound almost like chirping.
Gosh, wow. Wow. Okay. Back to it, Caleb. Let me see. Throat.
Vibrato.
Yeah. Teeth. That's important.
Staccato.
Yeah, see, she knows the big words, y'all. She went through college. I didn't do much of that. I just did the singing. Let me see. High pitch.
Pianissimo.
She knows the bit. Y'all don't look like, man, this guy's a little baby.
Your big word means soft.
Right. I kind of remember. Yeah. Man. Gotta stay in singing though. Can't just be music. So I'm trying to think. Let me see. Lips.
I'm gonna say forte, which to those in the chat means loud.
Strong, loud. Yeah. I'm gonna try to say the word. Oh, I don't like. Diaphragm. There you go. Yes, I said it right.
Okay, there you go. I'm going to say treble clef.
Uh-oh.
To those in the chat who may not be familiar with it, treble clef is the one that looks kind of like an S, and women, sopranos and altos, sing notes on the treble clef.
Yeah, they do. Gotta stay, and that's what makes it hard. It's gotta be in just singing. Can't be music in general. So that's why it makes it tired for me because I'm trying to stay just the singing voice. So it's like, what do I do? I hate this. Mouth.
I'm gonna say bass clef.
Which
is the staff that Bold Lion sings on when he looks at sheet music.
I'm making it boring. I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, you can always cry uncle, and we can start the new category.
Nope.
Oh,
nope,
that was a nope.
Back up. Lion doesn't back off. No, he's a lion.
No.
Nope, he never does. So I don't want anyone leaving chat, but I'm not a quitter. I'm not going to back up. And not to anyone else that did. Let me put a basener. I am not pointing for anyone. Please, I don't want anyone in chat to think that. That's why I just thought this
we're waiting on your next answer, Mr. Bold Lion. Should we count him down? 5, 4, 3.
Belly.
What did you say?
Belly.
Belly. Okay. I'm going to say chorus.
Chest.
Coda.
Gotta have your shoulders back straight. Yeah. And let's see, you gotta go all the way back, up, and down. I remember that last time. She said, my choir teacher said.
That's absolutely the best posture for singers. Okay, I'm going to say welcome, eDreams.
Hey, welcome.
Let's see. Next, I'm going to say arpeggios.
I hate giving such easy answers, but voice.
Scales.
Yeah.
You can cry uncle, and we can start a new category. You get up to 3.
I hate this after
Oh,
years, but no.
pause 1 second. eDreams is saying in the chat that she's in the hospital. So sorry to hear that you've been hospitalized. Prayers to you, eDreams.
Yes, eDreams. As soon as we're done, I will definitely lift a prayer for you. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay, back to the game.
Game. Close that. Okay.
Do you want to call it a truce, maybe? Since we've both had so many answers, I don't mind calling it a truce.
Man, I'm on Bold Lion. I hate this. I don't hate her. I just like my brain's like fighting my heart. It's like, come on. Oh, but I have to because I'm tired. So I'll say truce. I'm tired.
Okay, we'll say truce. What's your second topic? You get up to 3. So
it's gonna
I'm
be
sure
a
we
lot.
can come up with 3.
Um. Sorry, ladies. I don't play games a lot, so I apologize about this.
Well,
I'm trying my best.
Let me tell you what I told all of the previous contestants. Pick something that you know tons about. It doesn't have to be something that I know tons about. So whether it's from your life, your hobby, your geographical area, so your town, your state, from your upbringing, pick something that
Okay.
you know tons about. Don't try to pick something we equally know about, because you saw how that worked out this first time. You pick something that you are an expert in, and I will try to match that. Sometimes, like I got one earlier, fishing. You know, I know nothing about fishing. Or crochet. I knew nothing about crochet, but I'm a good sport and I tried. So it's okay if you pick something that I know nothing about.
Okay. All right. Coin collecting. Oh, no. Let's do metal detecting.
Metal detecting. Okay. Now, the very fact that the only thing I know about metal detecting is a metal detector. So, mods, get ready. You're going to have to double check these answers because mine are likely to be wrong. So, Bold Lion, you start first, and then I'll see what I can chime in for. This may be a super strategic, very smart and savvy, easy win for Bold Lion. So, Bold Lion, you go first.
Beep beep.
Does that mean I can say bong bong?
Beep beep.
Bong bong?
It does have a high pitch though. Remember?
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Well, you're saying beep beep. I'm saying bong
Remember,
bong.
beep comes from the pen pointer. Beep beep. Anyway,
Okay.
just don't worry about it. Y'all
I,
ladies check. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong on that because I should know more than her. But if I did wrong, oh well.
okay. I'm gonna say a shovel.
Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh my gosh. My brain just okay, I have to do that. Pinpointer. I can say that. Ray said it, but I can say it.
Wait, was that a duplication?
No, you got beep beep from
I see.
that's the
You're
sound
right.
that makes
Yes.
a pinpointer, and then pinpointer is
Okay. I'm gonna say a spade.
That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't say it. Wow, I'm so stupid. That was funny. Oh, that was funny.
We're
Good
on the
job,
same
man.
wavelength. That's actually a great compliment that you were thinking what I ended up saying. So that's a
Well,
great compliment.
I was thinking, what is that small thing that you use in the gardens? I know it wasn't a hoe. Hoe? I guess the other thing would be used, but you can't, I don't think people use that. So I was thinking
Oh,
what
it's
that
like
little
a
shovel was
mini
called.
rake. It's kind of like a
Yeah,
mini.
yeah. But I mean, I'm talking about the little shovel thing. I could see. I almost you said shovel, but I couldn't say it. So, okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Back to it. Okay. Sites.
What is that?
Sites.
Is
Like
that
the air
SIKES or SIGHTS?
SITES. I thought sites. I thought that's the word for the the places people. You know how people
Oh,
say I
yes,
don't know
yes.
this
I'm
site.
sorry. I thought
Yeah.
it was a tool. Okay.
No, 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 no. No.
Okay. That just shows how little I know that I thought it was a tool. Okay. How about um an evidence bag or a keepsake bag? What do you call the little clear bag you
Yeah,
put your
good.
funds in?
You did good, guys. You did good. That's fine.
Okay.
It would be fines bag. So that's basically
Okay.
what you. It could be. Well, evidence is more of a private or murder case mystery bag, something like that. But usually you put your fines in a fines bag or fines case or whatever. So you did good. You did great.
Okay. We're learning stuff today, y'all.
History.
Well, what you got next?
I just said that. History.
Oh, history. Okay.
Does
How
it make
about,
sense? Does it make sense though? Did you get that?
well, anything you dig up has got to be historical. It can't be new because it would have been buried for a while.
Or yeah, anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to say a wet wipe to wash off whatever it is you found. Does that count?
No.
No. Okay, well, hip hip hooray for
Sorry.
Bold Lion! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Sorry.
Go ahead,
No.
blow your
But
horn, thumbs up, congratulate Bold Lion.
you had said if you said white wipe, that's bad. Now, if you had said if you had said a wet, like if you said a towel or a rag, it could have been that. But see, wipe, I was like, no, that's not what it's is. So
Okay, in the
you
chat,
they're getting
they
over
are
it now.
saying sonar, radar, coins, dirt, grass. They had spray bottle for cleaner. They had all kinds of great guesses. Okay,
So
so
there
we've
is
had a truce, then we've had Bold Lion win round 2, and now we play round 3 to see if I can tie it up. Bold Lion, before we have round 3, do you want to give us one more little song to see if we can tie it up?
Okay, guys, I think we can all say that she is definitely a fan of mine, don't y'all think? If she's asking me to sing between between rounds. Wow.
It also gives you time to think of another category while you give us one more little song. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I just thought since... Okay. Well,
Okay.
what kind of song can you sing us about breaking the tie? Because that's what we... I'm sorry, not breaking a tie. Hopefully getting to a tie.
Okay. I don't know. I really don't
Okay,
know.
how about this? How about a song? You just won the last round. How about a celebration song of winning the round? That way we have a happy celebration song. I know you've got a happy celebration song in your soul. So literally, and y'all click Bold Lion's link in the chat as he sings.
Rolling like a lion, lion. I just don't want it, no, I want it good, I want it good. You know I'm crazy, crazy, crazy fine, crazy fine. Here we go, you know it ain't no lie, celebration. Hey, hey, it's a celebration. Hey, hey, celebration. Yeah, rolling like a lion. I can't do that. I can't do the lion. So sorry, bed ladies. That was terrible. It was like a scream. Down on that bed. On Belle, yeah. Celebration. Celebration. Yeah. Celebration. song to the winner. Yes, me, I'm sorry. I ain't trying to put that pride, but you know I'm lying, so here I go, it's pride that I do, and it's my thing. It's pride, oh, it's pride, and it's foolish. Ding, ding, ding. Round two. Ding, ding, ding. It's over. Ring, ring, ring. I've got the solo. Let's see if I can get round three. We'll see between you and me. We'll see if that bell will be rung to either side. Ring, 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 bell. Ring, 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 ring. Ring that bell, bell. Ring, 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 ring. Oh, ring the bell for the roaring lion.
Woo! Bravo! Bravo! What a bold voice! Okay, fantastic. So Bold Lion is our last competitor of the night. This is his third round of his appearance. So this will be the last round. So let's see what the last round will be. What is your final category, Mr. Bold Lion?
I'm just going to say that to everyone here, y'all are all amazing people. All you ladies and gentlemen are. And I hope that no matter what you are going through, or no matter what you may feel about yourself or through others, I just want to say this to everyone. You are so special and beautiful. And special is a word I sometimes use when I talk to my sister, because she's my little sister and she's grown so much. And she's so special to me. And so I just like that say to my friends, because a lot of, but not all of y'all are my friends. Y'all have put so much time in my life, and this is just to everyone in the chat, because I just want to encourage y'all. So just want to encourage everyone. Thank y'all for being Belle's friends. Thank y'all for coming, and y'all are awesome. So just want to encourage everyone with that, okay?
Well, thank you for those sweet words. Let's play this last round. And for anybody who didn't get a chance to play tonight, make sure you let the mods know to sign you up for next week. You can also sign up in the replay of this video, and you can always message me on Discord. And I am so excited that we've had such a great 3 hours of this first premiere episode of Battle with Belle, and I look forward to next episode. But we have one last round with Bold Lion. And Bold Lion, what is the final category of both your appearance tonight and the night?
Recycling, because I love recycling. So we'll just leave it at that.
Okay, great. You go first.
Recycling. It's funny. So funny.
Okay, you go first.
Recycling.
I thought that was the category.
Oh, I thought, okay, I guess it is.
What is the category then? If the first answer is recycling, what is the category?
Recycling, so I thought recycling is part of recycling. Is it, or am I just repeating myself too much now?
You're just repeating yourself. It's like if you said music and then what's your first one? Music. Or when Amy was playing and she said psychology, if she had just said psychology. So you pick a category and then we volley back and forth with items in the category.
Cans.
Okay. I'm going to say shelving.
Shelving.
Can't you recycle store shelving? Isn't it metal?
Storage shelving. I'm confused.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Well, if I have named a wrong answer,
I'm asking storage shelving.
I thought store shelves that they throw out and got recycled were made of metal, but Apparently,
No,
I'm
I'm
looking
asking
in the
about
chat and they say they're
that.
cardboard. For some reason, I thought store shelves were always metal, but they may be cardboard.
Well, if they're cardboard, then right? Or are you just gonna
I'll
whatever
tell
you
you
say?
what,
You're
I may
the
be a little fuzzy. Why don't we have a do-over? I should have asked more questions, whether we were looking for the type of items that are recycled or if we were looking for just any. I thought it was metal items that could be recycled. So let's start again because I think I was confused. So let's have a final topic for the night that's a little bit more specific. Pretty please.
okay.
Let's just make it a do-over. Okay, so let's name a super specific category. Like earlier tonight, Harold named states of the United States, or he named books of the New Testament. You know, those are both examples of things that are very specific, you know, that have right and wrong answers because our mods are poised to check with their Alexa devices to make sure that our answers are correct. I also want to welcome Snow White, whose name is Lance, in the chat. She is one of our overseas friends.
Hey,
And
Snow
Lance,
White, how are you doing? And
hello to you.
yep,
She
and
has lots of Disney princess accounts.
there's Hindi Aku Artista. There's one of our dear friends as well across the ocean, at least mine, from the Philippines. Hello, Hindi Aku Artista. Hello.
Welcome, welcome. So what is this final category going to be? Since we're having a little do-over, let us know what the final category will be.
I'm just gonna let you win this time. I'm getting tired.
He is
No, I'm
such a
serious.
gentleman. He wants to let me end the show on a win. That is so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully you will come back another week and play now that you know how to play and you can think about those categories during the week. And I would love to have you on for another round and another week. So thank you to everybody who was a guest tonight. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Thank you to my mods, Triple S, Taburo Ohana, Danielle Barnes, Maria Garcia, Karen McCarty. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody. Good night. May God bless you. And I hope to see you next Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time and Monday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for Heart to Heart with Belle. So, laissez bon temps, roulez. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. Good night.